to Wayne's Weird World. There's 38 of these things that I've got to pot up. Very, very overgrown. Grass coming up through it. There's a couple that have oxalis in them. They're a mess. That is rock solid. But I'm not going to divide it up too small. This looks like it might have a division here. Some nice new growth there. Not sure if you can. This is a really good one. So I want to be fairly careful of those. Yes, we do have weeds in there. Come on out. And all of that's got to be pulled out. So, let's have a look. I might actually have to destroy the pot. Now, if I can put my hand where there's no new growth. It doesn't feels too tight. Motorcycles going by on the Old Coast Road. It's only 50 meters from my front boundary line to the high tide line. So last night it was roaring. It was high tide and the wind was pushing it and it was coming across onto the rocks making lots of noise. This one's not going to be good. I'm going to leave that one because this one's going to take a little bit of time. Let's see what this one looks like. Now we got a label here. Dark Prince. If I can get the label out in one piece. Even that's tight. Alright, there we go. There we are. Dark Prince. Put that there. This is also pretty tight, but not as bad as the other one. Let's say, ooh, nice new growth. Another one. There's keiki. I might take a few of the keikis off, like that one, which is falling off. I'll put those into little 50 ml pots. I think that was easier said than done. Doesn't seem to want to come out either. I've got 38 of these to do that were given to me yesterday. I don't want to break it up too badly. I'd like to keep it fairly intact. Needless to say, they've been in the pot for a while. Okay. Probably fairly well broken down potting mix. I'm so glad I don't have to do this in the kitchen. Yep. Now, ones like that, it's hollow. It's like cardboard. Squash it. Not much there. That's a nice growth. I don't know if that'll open up or not. I'm not going to force it too much. There's really no need. And so far it seems to be holding together. But what do we have for weeds? Well, here's a nice keiki that's fairly loose. I don't know if you can see that. Try and winkle it out without doing All the roots crossing over. Good, that's a nice one. Oh, look. Hopefully it's not damaged, just pushing up against the pot. See that one? Nice. That's what I like to see. Even though this is very, very neglected, that's a nice new growth. I'm not going to cut those off because they're still firm at the base, so they're feeding the plant. Ah, I just broke the one best growth on it. That's what I really didn't want to do. Getting too carried away. Not happy. Not happy about that. But that's life. Not happy about that at all. Okay, that one, that's dead. And that one. And that one. That's firm. Those are firm. Firm. I'm not going to root those out. Get out of the weed out. I reckon 38 of these, it'd be about a little over 5 minutes. So, yeah, right, okay. Yeah, it's going to take a lot longer than that. That's a good size. Yep. Just a little bit larger than the original pot. This is a potting mix I made up yesterday from 2 bags of commercial mix after I put it through a sieve, because there's still a lot of fines in it, and 1 12-liter bucket of man fern that I've run through my garden chipper, my mulcher, and 1 12-liter bucket of pine bark mulching material. There are a few large pieces that I had to cut up with the secretaries, but not much. But I got all the fines out of it. There's a nice growth. If I can leave that alone, that'll be a trade-off. This is what I was looking for last time. Not that one. Paintbrush handle. Because I can oftentimes get in there where my fat fingers don't fit. And a lot of the orchids like to be a bit on the crowded side. So going just one size up, as I have, is the usual rule of thumb. Yep. I forgot my beer. Oh, got all carried away. So I got a lot of Dendrobium kingianums. There's about 11 of them that are named varieties, and the other 25 or so are noids. And I'll pot them up wait for them to flower, see if there's anything special, and sell on the pedestrian ones. Okay, put that back in straight away. I'll make up a new label. Pop those two keikis on top because they have to go into pots next, but I want to keep them with that label. And that's it. Wayne's Weird World. Only 36 to go. Right. More than 5 minutes. All right. See you next time. Cheers.